Pacific coast of Guatemala has an extension of 254 kilometers, but in a few years it has suffered the loss of most mangroves, a habitat for marine turtles. Between 1950 and 1965, most of the mangrove was cut due to the cotton industry, causing irrevocable degradation of the soil. Sea turtles have existed in our oceans for more than 150 million years and are species of important cultural and ecological significance.
Historically, sea turtles have been utilized on our shores, both as a source of nutrition and for trade. However, this exploitation, along with other major threats such as pollution, habitat loss, and injury or death from fishing gear, have dramatically affected the turtle populations. According to the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, IUCN, all of the world's 7 species of sea turtle are listed as critically endangered.
The Pacific Ocean in Guatemala is not an exception. It possesses an enormous amount of marine wildlife that is in danger, especially the 3 species and 1 subspecies of sea turtle that frequent Guatemala's coastal waters: the olive ridley, Lepidochelys olivacea, the leatherback, Dermochelys coriacea, the hawksbill, Aretmochelys imbricata, and the eastern Pacific green, Chelonia agassizii.
Hi, I'm Dr. Jack Schuster, biologist, entomologist at the University of the Valley of Guatemala in Guatemala City. I'm also a member of the Tropical Rainforest Foundation Board. One of our projects is working with turtles here on the south coast of Guatemala, on the Pacific coast. Many turtles come here to lay eggs, many of which are of these giant leatherback turtles, which are in danger of extinction. Over 700,000 eggs are laid each year in this stretch of beach, most of which disappear down the gullets of local people or people to whom they sell the eggs. We want to help preserve these turtles as well as mangrove forest where these turtles and other organisms grow up and then go out to ocean. 90% of the mangroves are destroyed here in Guatemala. We need to preserve it, so we want to help save the mangroves in this stretch of beach.
But what about the threats that these turtles face? We see an unlimited legal egg harvesting in the Pacific coast of Guatemala due to the poverty conditions of the communities living on the shores.
The trade in sea turtle eggs in Guatemala is not illegal, and there is a high demand nationwide due to their nutritional value and because local people feel it has aphrodisiacal qualities, beliefs that must change with environmental education, especially starting with school children in their early ages.
Hello, I'm Vida Amor de Paz, Executive Director of Tropical Rainforest Foundation and of Green Planet TV. We're in the Republic of Guatemala in Santa Rosa by the Pacific Ocean, promoting a project that will ensure the protection of turtles. In this region, turtles lay 700,000 eggs. But how many of these baby turtles finally get out to the ocean? Not many. Let's find out how we can help. During the mid-1980s, the Guatemalan Council for Protected Areas started to implement an informal egg donation system to promote sustainable use of sea turtle eggs. According to this system, egg collectors are permitted to harvest unlimited quantities of sea turtle eggs, but 20% of the nest must be donated to a local sea turtle hatchery for conservation purposes. However, there is no law enforcement, and out of 700,000 eggs laid in this area, only 25,000 eggs are donated to the hatcheries, then released to the ocean, something outrageous, especially since close to 100% of all sea turtle nests are removed from the beach by local egg collectors.
The role of the sea turtle hatchery in Las Lisas is to provide a secure area where eggs can be relocated and left to incubate, free from the threat of poaching or predation.
Sandy, the project has been successful so far, but with the help of Tropical Rainforest Foundation or any other, we could get better, could improve this, especially if we are trying to reach 50,000 turtles to be released out to the ocean. What is needed?
It's true, Vida. We've had some success, but we need to go a lot farther. We've had success in teaching the people the importance of donating. We need them to donate more of the nests. And for us to be able to get them to donate more of the nests, we have to be present when the turtle lays the eggs. And for that, we need transport. We need four-wheel drive motorcycles to be able to cover larger areas of the beach so that the people that find the turtles, and they're all found, not one of them escapes free, the people will give us the nest or a good percentage of the nest to make sure that we can hatch these turtles out. And we could easily that way get up to 50,000 turtles, if not more.
Mr. Aguilar, how long have you been doing this, keeping the turtles? Because I know that you are the one that started this.
This turtle nursery, as you mentioned, is located in the extreme southeast coast of the Pacific Ocean in Guatemala Republic. We've been doing this for over 20 years, and we are very proud to announce that this year we broke the record of liberating 25,000 small turtles. So it's a big effort between the government and, of course, the private sector, which with his donations and with the involvement of the local people that donate the eggs, we have been able to break the record this year of 25,000 releases.
Tropical Rainforest Foundation is now endorsing these efforts and creating a project to improve the conservation of sea turtles in Las Lisas hatchery of Guatemala through the introduction of a new economic model. How will it do that? Exchanging turtle eggs for chicken eggs, thus saving the future baby turtles as we help the communities with food security and promote effective conservation strategies. At the same time, tourism project will be an incentive to locals who will understand the benefits that turtle conservation may bring to improve their incomes.
Despite the presence of numerous established sea turtle hatcheries in Guatemala, which hatch 2,000 to 3,000 turtle eggs altogether a year, Las Lisas hatchery goes beyond that number, hatching 20,000 turtle eggs all by itself, despite its poor headquarters conditions, shortage of funding, lack of standardized hatchery management practices, and minimal night patrols.
Our strategy ultimately seeks to help Las Lisas establish a balance between human and environmental needs, aiming to promote a more sustainable and prosperous future for both. Tropical Rainforest Foundation intends to work extensively with local community members to raise awareness of the need for conservation of sea turtles in workshops and through written materials. It also plans on producing films for children and their parents to teach them about the importance of protecting turtles for tourism projects that may benefit them economically.
Sea turtles in Guatemala are keystone species that play an integral role in the health, structure, and complex functioning of marine and coastal habitats. The Central American region plays a key part as it is connected to other regions in both the Caribbean and Pacific coasts of the Americas. Turtles are important indicators of ecosystem health and also act as connectors between marine and coastal environments elsewhere. Their disappearance could have dramatic effects on ecosystems and marine life in general.
Here we are in another turtle hatchery that we call the turtle hatchery of Chapeton. Chapeton's about 12 kilometers away from the turtle hatchery that's in Las Lisas. This turtle hatchery, as you can see, it needs a lot of work. We haven't had the money to keep the installations up the way we'd like to have them. In spite of that, with a lot of hard work and a lot of cooperation between all the parts involved, this hatchery has been able to hatch about half of all the brood that we've let go last year. In other words, out of the 25,000 baby turtles, about half of those have been spawned in this area right here behind us. The nests have been made in this area behind us and let go from behind us. As you can see, we could really use a lot of help to be able to make it a more attractive place for us.
Do your part and save a sea turtle from Guatemala now. Let's stop the poaching and predation. It's your call for 2 baby turtles to survive. They are waiting for you. Your generosity may be shown as you donate to our website. Do it. Do it now. Eating turtle eggs or turtle soup is a malpractice that needs to be stopped. So be careful, restaurants, hotels, and homes. Let's leave out this eating habit, which is very harmful for the survival of these species. Protecting turtles may guarantee more income from tourism. If we learn to care for them, we will have more economic benefits for all.